What would happen to your real estate business if Instagram disappeared tomorrow, your account got hacked, or for some reason you did not have any more access to your Instagram account? Would your business survive? Would you be feeling really nervous and scared that you wouldn't have a way to market your real estate business anymore? Most agents are stuck in what I call a social media hamster wheel. They are posting daily, trying to stay relevant, stay top of mind, and putting all of their eggs into social media and Instagram. And while this is not necessarily a problem to be using social media as a marketing tool, I think that it is very dangerous to rely 100% on Instagram and social media for your real estate marketing. The algorithm is somewhat unpredictable. You don't have any control over it. You don't get a say in what is done with the algorithm, what's not done, how it distributes your content. And your content has a really short lifespan on social media, on Instagram. You are lucky if you get a couple of days, and if you go viral, maybe you get a couple of weeks out of that content. The next thing that I always think about is how, a lot of agents are chasing likes, virality, like a popularity contest, because they think that that's going to translate to leads. But without the right content strategy and without the right system in place, your likes don't translate to leads. And then you're wondering, why am I spending so much time on Instagram, so much time on social media, but I'm not actually getting any potential leads or clients? Here is the shift that I want you to think about. Evergreen content. And here's why evergreen content matters. So, real quick, what is evergreen content? Evergreen content is essentially content that is relevant for long periods of time. Very much like an evergreen tree is green year round. That is how evergreen content works.
Evergreen content stays relevant for months to years at a time. So it's going to give you a much longer lifespan for each piece of content that you create. So evergreen content matters in real estate marketing more than a lot of agents that are coming into the business for the first time realize. And a lot of people are so focused on social media, and this is what is being preached. And what I want to shift your perspective on is incorporating a very well-rounded strategic approach to content marketing for your real estate business. So I want you to consider the fact that social media, these posts disappear in the feed, stop being pushed out in hours to day, depending on the performance of the content. But searchable content, think your website content like blogs and your website pages, YouTube videos, and Pinterest pages work for months to years. You have sometimes up to 2 to 5 years of a lifespan on these pieces of content without any updates or editing. So, for example, on Instagram, an average post is going to stick around and get the most traction within 24 to 48 hours. But a well-optimized blog post is actually just going to start gaining momentum in those first few weeks to months. But that blog post, if done right and speaking to your ideal client, can actually bring you in leads, inbound organic real estate leads for years to come. I know this from personal experience on my own real estate website, creating blog posts that have brought in organic website traffic and people signing up for things like lead magnets and home searches, filling out our contact form directly on our website, that these blog posts have a slower start and a slower buildup, but the evergreen nature and the SEO capabilities have been able to generate a longer term result in terms of the time span of how long that content is working, and also how long that piece of content is working to bring in leads. So I don't want you to give up your social media marketing. I don't want you to quit Instagram and say, I'm going all in on SEO and evergreen content marketing for my real estate business. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I want to encourage you to do is to make sure that you have well-rounded content marketing strategies in place for your real estate business. I want you to create the short form content that is relevant today and is, able to help you connect with someone today. But I also want you to start considering implementing evergreen and SEO content into your business so that your content marketing can be working passively for you for years. And as you build up that content bank, that content library, you have high quality content that both attracts, nurtures, and also can convert new leads into your database by the way that you structure and approach this content marketing strategy. I would encourage you to consider the capabilities of what evergreen content can do when you're looking at your business long term, because evergreen content is not for the agent that wants to be done with this business in a year. And now I don't know any agents that want to be done in this business in a year, but if you see yourself in this business 3 years down the road, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years down the road, I believe that you need evergreen content, because when you get busy, when life happens to you, when business happens to you, and you're able to or not able to produce as much content as frequently, that evergreen content is still going to be building and working for you in the background to bring organic website traffic, organic leads into your marketing ecosystem that you can continue to meet new people, build relationships, build trust, and serve your community with your real estate business. So, with that being said, if social media isn't enough, what should you focus on? In the next video, I'm going to be breaking down 5 evergreen content types that can generate leads long after you publish them. So click through to watch that video next.